Welcome back to the JD Fix, where we break down the biggest challenges in job descriptions and talent acquisition, and we fix them. I'm your host, Heather Fenty. Today's episode is all about something that sounds small, but can really make or break your job description process: permissions. If you've ever tried collaborating on job descriptions and ended up in a permissions nightmare, you're not alone. I've seen recruiters locked out of their own jobs, viewers accidentally publishing content, and just total chaos. And when you're trying to hire fast, this chaos kills momentum. So let's talk about how to set up a job description management system that works and keeps everyone in their lane. So here are the roles that make it work. We've seen this work best in our text analyzer platform, and we break it down into 5 roles. The viewer. They can see assigned jobs, maybe play in the content sandbox, but they can't edit or delete anything. This is perfect for people who need visibility but zero editing power. Then we have the editor. They create or import new jobs, but can only edit the ones they're assigned to, like a recruiter or a hiring manager. They also get access to templates and AI writing tools. Editor Plus. So now we're talking scale. They can edit, export, delete jobs, assign recruiters, and mass export jobs. Think of this as your power editor. Then we have the auditor role. This role is usually for the HR department, compliance, or legal. They see everything that editors do, plus templates, users, and pay transparency information. They also sometimes are the last step before syncing to your career site or your applicant tracking system, for example. Then we have the administrator. This is the main role for someone who has full control. They manage users, templates, and everything else in between. They're like air traffic control for your job description system. The magic is in tailoring visibility. For example, editors usually only see the jobs they're assigned to, but you can set filters so they only see jobs marked as needs edits or approved, for example. It's clean, simple, and keeps sensitive information locked down. So why do permissions matter? Most job description systems get this wrong. They either overload people with access or restrict them so much that it slows everything down. Our approach at OnGig is simple, and we tell everyone to start small. Give people the least access they need and then expand their role as it grows. That way you're not constantly undoing mistakes or retraining your team. It keeps collaboration smooth, approvals clear, and your hiring process moving. So here's some quick FAQs. What's the best way to manage your user roles? Start with the least access needed. Don't make everyone an admin. Scale up as responsibilities grow. Can we customize visibility by job status? Yes, you can restrict editors to just approved or need review jobs, for example, or only what they're assigned. Does this integrate with an ATS? Absolutely. And for two-way integrations, we even support out-of-sync alerts, so you'll know if something needs to be synced to your career site. Who should be an admin? Usually TA Ops or whoever owns your JD workflow. They manage templates, users, and overall control. So if your team is struggling with who can do what in your job description process, it's time to rethink your system. A little clarity on roles and permissions goes a long way in keeping collaboration smooth and secure. And if you want to see how this works live, you can check out OnGig's Text Analyzer, and I'll show you exactly how these roles play out in real workflows. That's it for today's episode of the JD Fix. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe for more fixes to your job descriptions. Until next time, happy hiring!